What is up, everybody? This is Shields again from Carolina Custom Homes of Burlington. Today I am over here in Alamance County, North Carolina. I'm going to be taking you through this absolutely lovely Sparta Cape. So the Sparta Cape is typically 1,825 square feet on the bottom level. This customer actually stretched that plan all the way to 1,957. So you got 1,957 square feet on the bottom. That Cape word is telling you that this house has a second level that is unfinished. So you've got just over 1,200 square feet on that top level of unfinished space that could be turned into additional bedrooms or what have you. So again, 1,957 square feet on the bottom, over 1,200 up top. We've got 3 beds. 2.5 baths, so we do have a half bath to tour today, which you don't get to see very often. We've got quartz tops, walk-in pantries, walk-in closets, and as you can see, an absolutely beautiful front porch. Some high notes about this exterior. Number one, you are seeing an optional front porch. This is a 6x30 double gable style front porch. We've got the treated lumber post and steps, complemented by the black aluminum pickets, which is kind of tying in the optional black windows. You are seeing the black farmhouse style shutters today. Black gutters and downspouts, again, tying in all those black trims. And then over here, over bedroom 3, you've got a turn gable, just giving it some break in that roof line, a really nice touch. Some people call it a doggy ear, turn gable. So all of that stuff is optional. I'm going to walk you through kind of designing this exterior. But this is an absolutely lovely front porch and exterior. Notice the white vertical siding. Here you can really see that 12-12 pitch. So anytime we add that second level on top, we jump to a 12-12 roof pitch, which is just gonna make the home look, obviously it gives you more space up top, but it's gonna make the home look, you know, beefier and taller and all that stuff. So let's get in here and take a look. Again, this is the Sparta Cape, but this is not your average Sparta Cape. They have stretched this plan. They have put in a half bath. I am going to show you the floor plan here in a second, so just hang tight. And I will warn you, the smoke detectors are going crazy, so bear with me on that. So right off the front door, you're going to have your staircase going up to that unfinished second level. And you can add the Cape or that second level onto any plan. So keep that in mind as you're looking on our website. And then right off of that foyer/dining area is going to be your half bath. So I get a lot of questions about half baths. If we can come up with the space to create this half bath, it is always an option, okay? It's not going to be terribly expensive, but it's more so just finding the space to kind of put it in. This customer went with the quartz tops throughout today. You are seeing the optional black trim package as far as your knobs, hinges, shower heads, water faucets, all that good stuff. This is me looking back at that front door. So you've got your dining area there. And then obviously when you turn around, that opens up into your kitchen and living room, okay? There is the electric gas or the electric fireplace insert there. Got your spot for your TV, plug-ins, and all that good stuff. It's hard to beat the Sparta when it comes to natural light. You've got 2 windows. You've got the big double door there. That is actually a true French door. I'm not going to open it up, but that is a true French door. You could do a slider there or a single glass door or whatever. You are seeing the 9-foot ceilings today. You will also notice that this customer ran the LVP flooring throughout. All right, so now on to the kitchen, which is my favorite part about the Carolina Sparta. So not only do you have that huge walk-in pantry, which we will get to, but look at all the cabinet space. Tons of countertop space, got the farmhouse sink there. You are seeing the white cabinetry today. That is one of our 3 included colors at no extra cost. Here's that incredible walk-in pantry. We've got outlets in here for you. You can put your microwave shelf in here, appliance shelf, whatever. Just let me know. And just an absolutely incredible kitchen. Double pot and pan drawer in any island, soft close, full extension, dovetail construction, all that good stuff. Cabinets galore. You are seeing the under cabinet lighting today, along with your under-mounted switches and outlets. So yes, you do have outlets in the kitchen. They are just under-mounted to keep it nice and clean and pretty. The pendant lights are always included over your islands as well. And then here's that floor plan. All right, so the one thing I do want you to see is that this customer basically stretched the front half of this house 2 feet. So your back half is at 13 foot 9 inches, which is our included width. And then the front is at 15.9. So they did stretch this front half of the house 2 feet. That is going to take us to 1,957 square feet on the bottom, 1,159 square feet up top, for a total of 3,116 total potential square feet, okay? As you can see, the big walk-in pantry. Here's an absolutely enormous walk-in closet off the master, for your master closet there, which I'll get to. Notice how they sandwich the water heater between the 2 walk-in closets. So our model at our location in Burlington is set up as a tankless water heater. I always tell people that's a great place to put it if you're not going to upgrade to the tankless water heater and you don't want to lose a bunch of floor space. That's always a nice option. Got your microwave nook there if you don't elect to mount it here or do an appliance shelf in the pantry. That is always a nice option. Got your outlet there ready for you. All right, so let's check out the spare side real quick. To my left is bath 2. Really good size bath 2. This is kind of where you can feel that extra 2 feet is in bath 2. A lot of floor space in here. So let me rewind a little bit for those of you who are new to my channel. This is a custom off-frame modular. Bedroom 2, bedroom 3. An off-frame modular, number one, is built to your NC residential building code. So it's built to your same codes as your stick-built homes. But they are built in a factory environment, which in the end is going to save you money. There's that water heater access there. It's going to save you money just because they're more efficient. Like I said, built in a factory. The craftsmanship, believe it or not, is what people are always shocked by. You got to think the person putting in your windows, they are a full-time, they put in windows for a living every single day. They're not a jack of all trades. They are literally an expert at putting in windows or putting up trim or whatever. So not only are you getting that NC residential building code, you're getting the efficiency of a factory setting. The craftsmanship typically exceeds any stick-built stuff I've seen these days. Here's a great utility room. Got your included washer and dryer organization station there. When comparing this utility room to our model in Burlington, we have a storage closet set up here. As you can see, if you want to go with more of a utility room sink or leave it open for a freezer, you can do that. So my company is called Carolina Custom Homes of Burlington. We are a custom modular home builder. We assist you in every aspect of the build, from footings and foundations to porches and decks, garages, all that stuff. We are a full turnkey builder. We handle the well, the septic, clearing, driveway, all that stuff. Really good sized bedrooms. You're not going to beat the Sparta spare bedrooms, especially when you consider all 3 bedrooms have walk-in closets. Very nice. Very rare. I love Nationwide's new black lever handles. So for years we only could get the black handles in the rounded knob. Now we have it in the lever handle there. Really nice touch. All right, so let's cross this main space and get into the master suite. I cannot get the master bathroom lights on, so bear with me. I still want to show it to you though. Really good size master bedroom here. 2 single windows for natural light. When you get the ceiling fan through us, it comes with these fancy switches. If you don't get the fan through us, it is still wired and braced for a fan. You'll just have your typical switches here, none of this fancy stuff. So again, I'll kind of walk you back through all that stuff, but just remember that. Here is that master bath. Barn door here, whatever. It's just a typical swinging door today. Look at all that cabinetry. 3 pull-out drawers. Cabinets under the sink. You've got a linen cabinet here. Just a really nice, well thought out bathroom. To my right is the water closet. It's probably going to be pretty dark in there. Okay. And then this is our 4x8 shower. So you're 4 foot deep, 8 foot across. This particular shower includes the ceramic tile, the rain head up top, and the wand. Transom windows are extra. Shampoo boxes are extra. Running the tile to the ceiling is extra. So I'll kind of throw those things out to you. But this is a really, really good size shower. It does include the permanent built-in bench there, which is really nice. Just a really impressive shower. And then to my right is your master closet, which is accessed from a pocket door, similar to our model there in Burlington. And then just an absolutely enormous master closet. So I always tell people, when you come visit us in Burlington and we go walk our Sparta model, I always say, believe it or not, that our model is about as small as you can show the master closet. On the flip side, I would say this may be about as big as you can show this master closet. Tons and tons of space, okay? All right, let's go check out that unfinished second level. Again, this can be added to any plan. It is very affordable to add to any plan. It's typically going to add anywhere from 1,100 to 1,300 square feet on top of whatever's on the bottom, obviously. All right. This particular home was manufactured by a company called Nationwide Homes. So they basically build the modules or pieces, and then we, Carolina Custom Homes, are your builder on site. So we do the footing, the foundation, the porches, the decks. We set it up, heating and air, all that kind of stuff. So tons and tons of potential up here. As you can see, we do have power ran up here. We do not use blown insulation, as you can see there. Higher quality insulation with our stuff. I didn't point it out, I wish I would have, but this house is built with 2x6 exterior walls. So I can get into this in some other videos, but a lot of your NC residential codes we surpass. So, you know, your stick-built house is going to be 2x4 walls, R15 insulation, all that kind of stuff. This particular house is 2x6 exterior walls. You've got thicker wall insulation along with that. I always tell people, when you're comparing our base stuff to really all the other options I see on a daily basis, it's really not even close. Where we start you between the 7/12 roof pitch on your ranch plans, 12 gauge wiring throughout, the 2x6 wall, and then you couple that with just the efficiency that we're able to build these at, you know, and with efficiency comes price point. So, you know, you couple the price point with the quality, and it's really a no-brainer. It's never been rained on. It's always been in a controlled environment. So that's it for today, guys. This was the Carolina Sparta Cape. You saw a site-built front porch. You saw some beautiful quartz tops. Let's see here. This quartz is the sparkling white quartz. You got your white cabinets, and you've got the Resolve Escape flooring. Those are some of your colors today. So when we go to pick that out later, maybe you already have a good grip on what you want. All right, guys, thank you for everything, all the views, all the subscriptions. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. New videos every Tuesday and Thursday at 4:30. Thank you, guys. Take care.